What's good, my people? We are back again for another one on this here, the one and only Mystelics channel.
Damn, say
Welcome to our Mystelics vlog. Welcome once again, guys. I'm your boy Mystelics, and this is where I tend to give my views on different things taking place where in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension, guys. So with that said, definitely, guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can pretty much get all the videos as they come through. I would appreciate that 150 billion% as usual as well, guys. You don't know times that squared again, guys. We're gonna be talking about a number of things here in this here vlog. For those of you who didn't understand that, guys, we are going to be talking about a number of things here in this here vlog, pertaining to that of which deals with the international airport and that of an airport that they're trying to build some kind of VIP lounge that is worth $1.6 million as well. We'll be talking about that in a while, guys. I am going to give my views on that. But guys, before I get into that, I must make mention of something that has happened to me. And that something deals with something that happened to me on Facebook, guys, as a result of me getting signed out. I remember this incident very well. I was wondering what exactly is going on. How come did I sign out? Maybe it's just a fluke or something, you know, because I switch sometimes between browsers and everything. So I was like, okay, maybe that is why. And then somebody sent me this morning. Now I'm sending it to you as well, guys. This is important that you guys do this on all your Facebook. Sometimes you guys may have also noticed that you got signed out of your thing. If you normally sign out of your stuff, then you probably would not notice, but you probably got signed out of your Facebook and had to sign back in. Well, this is what you need to do right there.
You got to see this, okay? And then I'm gonna go home because I'm at my friend's house. I'm gonna go home. Listen, click on Facebook, right? You all want to know why you get them ads? Facebook's tracking every activity you do when you're offline. When you're offline on Facebook. Here's what you do. You click on your Facebook app. Follow me. You click on these little bars down here in the right-hand side. Click on these little bars right here. Follow me. Then what you do is you scroll. You're going to scroll to settings, okay? You're going to scroll to settings. And then you're going to scroll up. This is crazy. Hold on. You're going to scroll to right here, I'm sorry, where it says your Facebook information. Okay? You're going to click on off Facebook activity. It says here, view or clear activity from businesses and organizations you visit off of Facebook. Facebook is viewing your activity that you conduct when you're off of Facebook. They're tracking every app that you visit. Every app that you visit. If you do online banking, they're tracking when you click on your banking online app through your phone. Are you guys tripping off of what I'm showing you? Because I know I was tripping when I saw this. So what do you do? What do you do? How do you turn this thing off? Well, first and foremost, you go here. You got to clear. Clear the history. Clear the history. Okay? Your activity has been cleared. So now there's no apps up here, right? You see that? Okay, now hold on. Now you go more options. Manage future activity. Manage future activity. Future activity. Turn this puppy off. Turn it off so that Facebook can't see what you're doing when you're off of Facebook. Have you ever wondered why you see certain apps pop up, certain ads pop up on Facebook if you go make trip reservations through VRBO or Airbnb? You make trip reservations, right? For, let's say, Cancun. You go to Facebook and Facebook is advertising Cancun. This is why. This is why. I know you guys are tripping. I know you guys are tripping. Listen. I think it's just a matter of time before we're all getting off of Facebook. But until then, these are things that you can do to safeguard yourself and protect your privacy. Hope this helps. Tag a friend.
So apparently this is some sort of update that took place on Facebook where they are now accessing They're accessing your private details from other apps. Interesting, ain't it? They're accessing your other details. This is what they call off-Facebook privacy or off-Facebook information or whatever they're calling it. They are actually accessing other information from your Facebook. For those of you who have Facebook, please follow the instructions. This was based off the phone. I actually did it on my computer. The settings and everything, go inside there and look for Facebook. Guys, if you're on your phones doing this, make sure you check this out step by step. I know a number of you guys actually watch these videos on YouTube, not YouTube, on the television. So you guys can definitely pause and play and everything and go for your stuff, and you literally see it for yourself. I saw this for myself. That's why I'm telling you guys this right here. It's not any gimmicks or any tricks or whatever, guys. You know how I do already. I tell it 100% and cause it what it will, guys. This actually took place with my Facebook, and I saw a number of apps on this thing right there. I deleted them, reset the stuff, and I turned off this off Facebook thing right there. Sooner or later, they're gonna remove this, and they're gonna actually have access to your stuff. I heard that they moved the jumping from WhatsApp into Facebook, the creating of WhatsApp profiles on Facebook from February 8th, and they pushed it back to May, I think it is. But guys, in all honesty, I believe that there's some sort of underlining or private thing going on. Understanding how things work in this here world, I suspect what they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be moving it back, yes, but then from February 8th, they're probably gonna start taking all the information and putting it out there, rolling out bit by bit by bit. So when it comes to May, if you decide you live in, they'll actually have your profile there already on your WhatsApp and everything. I don't know. It's just my speculation. The question is, will I be leaving on the 8th? I don't think I'll be leaving on the 8th. I am just waiting for the update. As soon as I get the update, I'm just moving from WhatsApp. And I'm definitely going to Telegram and Signal as well. I am more leaning to Telegram, but I need to know how to create the channels on Telegram though, so I can send you guys the stuff and everything. But yeah, I'm more leaning to Telegram rather than Signal, but I actually have both on my phones already. But the reason why people are more leaning to Telegram is because Telegram is not owned by anybody, so to speak. It's not owned by any agenda. The individual who actually own Telegram, they are contributors to Telegram that keep it afloat to make sure that it does not get infiltrated and will remain private and free without any, you know, hindrances or whatever. So that's why I believe more people are leaning towards Telegram rather than Signal, because Signal, apparently the owner of Signal came from WhatsApp. He came from WhatsApp and he built his own platform. I'm not sure if they fired him or he quit, but he actually started his own thing, and he himself stated that he's trying to make sure that this is also private and, you know, free from all agendas and this kind of things there. So yeah, that is the word right there and then. Anyways, guys, with that said, in the Salisbury area, there was this incident that took place. An incident involving two buses. No, not two buses, a bus and a jeep. Right there, guys, as you can see. And this is the video of it right there.
I don't know, I tell you. Mama, just circle my side, boy.
Rope is going to, the line is going to break, or that someone will be without.
Who have that accident? No, not Vernell.
Are you not?
No.
Sure.
You have somebody there?
People slow down. Somebody.
No, guys, I did not hear anything as a result of individuals getting injured in this regard, so thank God for that. Hopefully it stays that way, guys. Please be careful out there. Situations tend to happen, but please, guys, be careful out there. Anyways, guys, with all that said, I was not on my camera. With all that said, guys, let us get into the situation involving the airport. Now, I heard Brother Scarrett, well, I got this message from Emo News stating, well, first I got it from somebody else, and then I got this message from Emo News stating that $1.6 million will be spent to create a VIP lounge at where? The Melville Hall, aka Douglas Charles Airport in Marigot. Now, that is a wonderful thing right there, guys. That is a wonderful thing. That is great. Yes, create the lounge. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But the problem I have here is, guys, is the understanding that they are trying to build an international airport less than 10 miles away from that situation. Doesn't that mean to tell you that maybe you should put that money towards helping build an international airport, or you say only building international airport, or removing all kinds of people? But anyways, guys, before I get into that, I must make this thing gain some context right there, guys. Let us take a listen to Lennox Linton right there.
Will the Honorable Prime Minister and Minister for Finance provide this Honorable House with a schedule of disbursements, payments, if any, from the airport development account since May 2017, and the balance of that on that account as at September 30th, 2020.
Mr. Speaker, on June 29, 2017, the government of Dominica established a fund at the National Bank of Dominica to facilitate monthly deposits of US $5 million or EC $13,580,000 from the CBI revenues to finance the construction of the international airport. With our monthly savings, the balance in that fund as of June 30, 2018 was $144,429,500. The balance in that fund as of September 30, 2020 was $239.69.
So this kind of brings me into the context as to, okay, you decided that you did not have money at a particular time, so you had to take the airport fund to then contribute to the Dominican people. Right? True or false? So then the question here I must ask, guys, is where is that extra money that you did not have, that you had to therefore use the airport funds? If you did not have funds to then give people proper stimulus packages and so forth, help people out in these kind of ways, or you have to depend on the World Bank and other places to then send monies to Dominica to then do things, right? True or false? That's correct. You cannot tell me it's false. It's true. Where did you get that extra money? Because you have to take from the airport fund. You said this, you have to take from the airport fund to then meet the criteria within this kind of pandemic that we had in Dominica as a result to the Rona. So you have to help people in this regard. Now we are hearing that you are trying to build a $1.6 million VIP lounge. Something that is definitely not needed. That is a want, not a need. Something that is not needed at all. Why? Because you are creating an international airport for how many millions of dollars, removing people. That means you have to spend more money to remove those people to then build things for them to stay in other places. You are doing these things. Therefore, where exactly did this kind of money come from for you to then say, okay, let us build a VIP lounge that is not needed at all next to the international airport that is less than 10 miles away that you are building? But the better question here is, guys, with all that money that is coming to build the international airport and then to build a $1.6 million VIP lounge for which Dominica doesn't have much of this kind of access because bigger planes cannot fly internationally, you're trying to build a VIP lounge in the same kind of criteria within a pandemic. Within a pandemic, you're trying to build a $1.6 million VIP lounge and no additional planes will be coming in. People doesn't travel much again as before, but you want to build $1.6 million, and I understand that you're trying to get ahead of the game, but how long do we have to last? But it still comes back to the very question, where did these monies come from if you did not have monies a few months ago? But you want to build $1.6 million, and a better question, oh guys, plenty questions popping in my mind, What about the actual facilities that actually need help? This is need, not a want. The lounge is a need. What about the school buildings that need to be fixed? What about the roads that need to be fixed? What about the libraries that need to be fixed? What about all this kind of situations out there that need these monies? We have a bridge. We have an accident that took place in Layo Bridge. And the bridge, the other side of the bridge that allow people to go into Roseau, and then the other bridge that is actually up that allows people to come to Portsmouth in Layo. One bridge is up rather than two. So we have a one-way thing. What about these kind of areas where things need to be done, yet still we are looking about building $1.6 million VIP lounge? That is a luxury we're talking about, guys. Luxury mark you at an airport that will be replaced by an international airport less than 10 miles away. Am I a silly person to be asking these kind of questions? We need things that need to be done in the country. Yesterday we are taking $1.6 million and they're boasting about we have 5-star hotels and resorts. Who is patronizing the 5-star hotels? They're talking about new niches. I know individuals that come down from states. Some of the individuals are on boats and everything. I know individuals that come down from states and the UK. And they're not going Kepinski like that, you know. They probably go Kepinski for one night or something else. They go into other places that are cheaper, and they get in their lunch and all this kind of something there. They go into the other places. I would mention some names, but then people don't pay me, so I don't. Or you'll find out for yourself. But Kepinski is one of the places that are being patronized by the local people the most. And I know this. Boy. And guys, don't get me wrong, I want Kepinski to do the best. But if you're talking about being the best and you have 5-star resorts and everything like that, but people who are patronizing are not foreign people. Majority are coming from the local people. What then does that say? I remember some time back, they actually gave some statistical results. Boy. But that head count that they did was not as a result of people staying in Kepinski, you know. They included all the people that came to parties. They included all those people that came to visit. They included all those kind of people in that statistics to make you believe that, and yes, people did come to the area, but did they stay? Did they spend the night there? All these kind of things that, boy, tell you, boy. But yet still we boasting about having 5-star resorts, guys. In a pandemic, people are flying to St. Kitts and all those other places. Why they not flying to Dominica? And why the locals are the one who have to contribute to Kepinski at a discounted price? And then it's subsidized by the government to keep it afloat. And we're talking about building VIP lounge when we have other things that are important in Dominica that need to be fixed. You find that making sense? The amount of money you're spending to give people for their houses, plus those you have to remove and put in houses, you have to spend more money in this regard. Then you're talking about building a VIP lounge that is not necessary when you're actually building an international airport that is about less than 10 miles away. I must be a silly one too. I cannot understand these things, brothers and sisters. Help me understand. And guys, don't get me wrong. It is a wonderful thing to have a VIP lounge. Yes, wonderful. But within the circumstances that we are living in this present day and age, is it viable or is it necessary when other things need to be done in the place? Things that actually are needs for the people. The accessibility factor for the people. Proper building the proper schools where you have people cramped up now in different schools. Or they have to be overworking teachers or have teachers changing schedules. When you could actually use these monies to be building proper things, that still you have $64,000 coming to you for you to stay in a mansion. I heard the other day the Prime Minister talking about, you know, people not having children and everything. Well, I'm sure you can take some of that money to help in this regard. Because it's not just having children, you know, you have to take care of the children as well. Provide some sort of supply. Do like the United States. From birth to 18, do something like that. Not true. I know Lennox wanted to do something like that. Well, you should probably take on the idea because apparently you like to take people ideas as well. So the Prime Minister should do something like this. Guys, am I wrong in this instant for me to try to understand why on earth would you want to build a $1.6 million VIP lounge in a place that is going to be... Boy. And then you're going to build an international airport that is less than 10 miles away. Some things in life, you have to understand what the reasoning is behind this thing. Things that not necessary you building, and the things that I need for you not doing. The schools that are needed to be built for people to start coming back, for them to have a regular life that they used to have, or some sort of it. Within a pandemic, you're trying to look at tourism attraction with a VIP lounge. A lounge that's going to be people. You bypassing the lounge to go somewhere else. You talk about a VIP lounge. Hey guys, I give up. I give up. What are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts? Do I have anything? Let me see if I have anything. Guys, what are your thoughts on this right there? I want to hear your thoughts in the bottom. Leave them in the comment box below, guys. Please. Leave them in the comment box. In the comment box below. It's your boy Mystelics once again, guys. This is pretty much all you guys for this here vlog. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to this here channel as well, guys. Subscribe. Click the bell as well when you subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying right there and then. It's about Mystelics once again, guys. Be real. Tell all the dirty rock people them. Stop their dirty ways. And Prime Minister, if you're trying to do things for the people, VIP lounge is not one of them. People transitioning in an airport to go somewhere else. They don't come to stay in a VIP lounge. People have to go school, all kind of things. Organize what the people actually need. Marcoisa. VIP lounge. Seems like we put in the boy. Anyways, be real. You have to be real, guys, and try to look for the positive. Therefore, be positive as well. The people are the ones that should be benefiting as a result of money usage for the. But it's the people money. Most likely that money came from CBI. Anyways, guys, tell only that rock people stop their dirty, stinking ways. Be real, be positive, and with the Most High's help as always, guys. Definitely in 2021, we need it so much. Definitely, guys. Stay prayed up.
Damn, saving you.
Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs.
One day I will blow. Something we gon' show. Wow. This life is a constant uphill battle, but it's also filled with some beautiful moments.